Vultures feeding on another victim of the drought. Carcasses scattered on the stony dry land. Pastoralists counting their losses as the drought continues to hit this part of the country. Herdsmen making long trips, sometimes for days, in search of pasture and water. And even the sheep of the desert feeling the intensity of what locals say is one of the worst droughts in recent years. This is Wajir South, one of the worst hit districts in the country. For 2 years now, there has been no drop of rain in this region. Udole village, some 10 kilometers from Habaswein town, once bustling with life, but now an uncomfortable silence dominates in a place that had been mostly green. Udole residents were forced to move from the village early this year, and this is the reason why. Their only source of water ran dry. It's the same story in many other parts of northern Kenya.
Sisi imepita kwa taabu wingi kabisa. Hata watu karibu kukufa. Wacha mambo mali. Kwa binafsi karibu kukufa.
With water pans drying up and boreholes far and few in between remote villages, population is now congested in places that still have water, like this water point at Dilmanyale, where humans, livestock and wildlife share this water that is quickly running out. And when vagaries of weather hit the population, it is mostly the children and women who suffer most. It is the women who walk for miles in search of water for domestic use and for their livestock. This woman, 8 months pregnant, has another 20 kilometers to walk before she can access some water. Some are now crossing over into Wharton, Somalia, which received some little rain back in May. The government last week declared this drought a national disaster, promising to send relief food and supply water to residents of northern Kenya. But those affected are still in waiting. Only a handful of aid agencies have reacted to the emergency. At Dalsan village, the arrival of a water truck is a relief to these women.
Population has grown up. We started with 18 households. As now, as we speak, it has gone up to 5,000 households. This is because other people from neighboring districts are converging at the watering point where we are taking water because they need the water, and we cannot deny them.
Aid agencies are seeking more funding to help deal with the current situation, but still the little they offer is a big relief for these women who worked 4 hours to reach Dalsan.
My village is 4 hours from here. This water should be enough at least for a few days. If there was no water here, I would have walked for another 2 hours to get water for my family and the camels. I'm glad for the help.
It's time to head home for these women. They know they will make the trip back here since their village has no water, let alone food. Like many here, they are taking the government's promise to send relief food with a pinch of salt. Many such promises having not been fulfilled in the past.